hate that. I hate when teachers, I know she's not a school teacher, but I hate it when, like, teachers of classes that your kids go to, the kids come home with homework that the kids can't do, all right? And you have to do it, okay? You have to do it. One time, my daughter came home, all right, side rant. My daughter came home from school once, okay? And she's like, Dada! Dada! Apparently, my daughter's Elmo. She's like, Daddy, we have to make a volcano that erupts. I'm like, the fuck? What? I'll just go dig up my garden, shall I? Get down to the core of the earth. Now, you know when you have to make those things and, like, shit spews out the top, whatever. So I was like, all right, don't worry, I'm on it. I went down to the shops, bought some glue, bought some cardboard, some sellotape. I bought some... What's that? What's baking soda and shit? So, you know, I watched a YouTube video on how to make this, by the way. So it would spray out the top. I was like, this volcano, all right, could be used as a miniature for the next King Kong. That's how good it's going to look for my daughter. We sat down at the table. She's got the scissors in her hand. I'm like, right, let's go. I start duct taping shit, mixing green paint together. I look to my side. She's gone. She's left me. In 10 minutes, my daughter has gone upstairs. She ain't interested in shit. And not only that, she was like, what, 4 or something? She can't do this work. It has to be me. So then I clocked it. I was like, okay, all the other kids, it's their dads doing it as well. I'm not just competing against other children here. I'm not just trying to make my daughter look good. I am competing against other dads. Now it's on. It's on. I stayed up all night. Painting this shit, putting details in. Oh, I was like, oh shit, what else does this need? What else does this need? I went upstairs, I got gravel, I scraped moss off the wall, I put like... This thing looked like you can step into it and you were on set. You were on set. It was a miniature set, this volcano, and it was amazing. My daughter comes down in the morning, she looks at it, she goes off. She goes off! She's like, oh my god! Oh, it's amazing! Oh my god, it looks... Oh, everyone's gonna be so jealous! We walked to school, which is just down the road from where we used to live, and I'm holding it, because she ain't holding it. For shit, I've spent all night making this. I'm delirious. I haven't slept in years. As we get to the school gates, alright, there's a teacher outside, like, greeting everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Sarah, alright, with no shame, turns around, grabs it off me, runs up to the teacher, thrusts it in front of her, and the teacher's like, oh, Sarah, did you do this? And the little bitch, she just looks at her teacher and she's like, I was like, oh, you did it, did you? Took credit for the whole fucking thing. Nothing was rewarded to me. I wanted a sticker, all right? And what's worse is my daughter looks at me and then looked back at the teacher and was like, yeah, you did it. Okay, being in your room playing Minecraft all night was doing it. I thought, you know what, Daz? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just be an adult. Now is the time to be an adult, okay? You've made it for your daughter. That's the point. Let her walk into school, win this thing, and you can hold your head high. I went to pick her up from school. This is a true story. I went to pick her up from school, and they'd already made, like, a pedestal for the work that had won. My work had won. It was in the hallway. It was number 1. It was on top there, and it was like made by Sarah and that. And then I don't know. The teacher came up to me, and she was like, "I bet you're proud." And I couldn't help it. I was like, Of course, she had a bit of, you know, help. I did it. And the teacher looked at me. She's like, "Mr. Blackmore, that is very bad to take credit for your daughter's work. Like, we're all here to celebrate." I'm like, let me tell you something. All right, I haven't slept. I'm covered in glue and baking soda. Went off. I was like, I did it. Me. And, yeah, that was the first time I realised that I'm an immature father. Hey! Alright, you gotta learn in life. You can't just sponge off other people's work. It's mine. She won, that's the point. That's the side rant. Let's get back to Dance Mums.